Hello, this is a video for training for WordPress for miranconstruction.com. First of all, let's go through all the pages and see how we can edit them. First thing you got to do is log in, and we'll do that by going to miran-construction.com/wp-admin. And this will take you to the login menu. And here you'll enter your username and password, which we will send you. We use ours for now. Okay, this takes you to the dashboard. And here you're going to see this left-hand menu, which contains all the areas which you'll be accessing. Let's start off with, let's go to the front of the site, which you can do here by clicking in this area. And now that you've logged in, you'll see this top gray bar up here, and from here you can make some access the back end as well. So since we're on the home page here, we can just click here on Edit Page, and this will take you to the back end of how the home page looks and all the code that makes up the home page. And our internet's a little slow today. So here we go. These are the areas. Basically, this area tells you that your slider, where your slider is, and I'll show you how to access that later, but there's where the position is. And these are the three text blocks that you can see in the front. Let's say you want to edit one of these. You'll just hover, and this little pencil and icons will appear. So you just click on the little pencil. And here you can retype anything you like here. You can change this as well. Just maintain the same style, just hover, highlight, and retype. And then you would save it, and that would keep your changes. In this case, we're not going to save, but you can also change this image here, and you just highlight it, and you can delete it here, or you can also just put your cursor back here and add media. And here you can either add files from your current library, or you can upload a new file by clicking Upload Files, and you can drag and drop into here, or you can select a file from your computer desktop. Before you do that, you would need to make sure the image is the correct size, and the way you do that is you can click here on the image, and on this little icon you can see, if you go to Advanced Settings, you can see that the width and height are 104 by 102 pixels. There are several free image resizing tools online. One of them is called picresize.com, picresize.com, and that's a real easy way to resize your images to the correct size and resolution. You can also crop them, and that way you can replace them. So we'll just hit cancel, but in other words, you would hit save to save these changes. So we'll cancel and hit OK. And down here there's a little text block. Same thing happens here. You just click on the little pencil, and you can change any of this text. You can also create hyperlinks. Like currently this has a hyperlink going to the services page, and all you would do is highlight it and click here on this little link, and you can put the / and the page, or any type of URL, including the HTTP, which is this information, www, and whatever the rest of the site is, .com. That's the way you would put a link URL into there. You can also change the color of text by clicking on this drop down and selecting any of this. I would recommend just keeping all the styling to the way it is so that you don't start to lose a design. So we'll go ahead and cancel that, hit OK. Same down here with these blocks. Maybe you want to change this image here. You just click on the little pencil and once again check out the information for this image, which is 300 by 189. So you know that the next image you replace it with would have to have the same dimensions, which you can also change at pickresize.com. Let's say cancel that. And here on this one, you have like an email link, so the way you would change that is just click here and you'll access this information. You could change the phone numbers here just by retyping, and if you have to change your email, you can change it here on the link. Give me 1 second. Let's try that again. You can see that it. What's going on there? Okay. If you go to the text, this is another tool. You can see the visual and you can also see the code area. And in this area, you'll see this is the mail to link going to your email, and this is your email. All right, so if you ever wanted to change that link, you'd do it here. Okay, so we'll just cancel that, no saving. And let's go on to the next page. Let's go to About Us. And it's the same premise. You just click here on Edit Page. And here you'll see there's 2 ways you can do this. This is a very simple way here. Just replace this text and just remember to type over so you can keep the styles. The style is basically, if you look here where it says heading 2, you know, if you wanted to do heading 1, that would make it a bigger heading. Again, I would recommend just keeping the style and just changing text. Here again with the image, if you wanted to replace it, just click on there and get the information. Another way to view this is by the Visual Composer, and if you click on that, you'll see everything in its respective blocks, and I think that's a simpler way to look at everything. So, all right, so that's the About Us page. Let's go to the next page, which is Services. And we'll take a look at that page. And here you can see the different things. Here everything's on one block, so you just click on the little pencil again to edit, and in here you can retype anything that you want to retype or change. If you wanted to change an icon with a new icon, you would do that here. And then just hit save after you type anything. And just keep the same styling. Okay, cancel that. Same here, text boxes here, you can edit through here, and you can edit the image in this text box also by hitting the little pencils. Okay, so that's it for the Services page. Pretty simple. Let's go to the Contact page and then we'll go back to Projects. Contact Us, also pretty simple. The contact form is in a separate location, but let's take a look at the back end of this page. Basically, the contact form is a gravity form, and I'll show you how to edit that in a minute. Here you can edit this area just like we did the others. Just click on the pencil and you can edit any of this information, and also the links that you want it to go to. Hit OK. The map, all you need to do there is if you ever want to change the address, just go punch in the address on Google Maps, and you just need to get the Google Map link and put it in here. All right, we're not going to save that. And let's go back to the gravity forms. The form exists here in this area. You see where it says forms. If you click on there, all right, so here's the contact form. So let's say you want to edit it. You just click on edit. And let's say you want to add another any other field to this, like an address, for instance. You'd go here to address is in advanced fields. Just click on address, and you can just move this up here or any place you want. You can drag it and just hit update form, and it'll save it. So I'm not going to update that. I'll take that out of there for now. And that's how you edit the contact form. And so let's go back to the projects and show you how to do that. The way you upload images to the projects area is you go to back to the dashboard over here. You can do that, access this way. And the projects are under portfolio. So if you click on portfolio, you're going to see all the different projects in here. So let's open one up, like this bathroom. So basically what you do is you put a little blurb here of what it's called. You can put as much as you like, and then you just have to set the feature image, which is here. So let's remove it, and you want to put a new image, so just click set featured image, and then you can select your files. Remember to keep the files similar size, typically no more than 800 pixels tall or wide is what I kept it to. So you just select the file, and then it would set it, or you can go to the media library, and these are all the files you've already uploaded, and you can select it from here and hit set featured image, and that will set it there, and that's how the image will appear in the front end. You can also create additional images, which I'll show you how that works. But always remember, the important thing is to click on a category that these images will appear in. For instance, I had this appear on bathrooms and residential construction, and that creates it so that the tab that you hit on the portfolio will bring up this image. And any extra tags can be added here for search purposes, for people searching. So like I added these different little tags. You can do that if you want to really specify this item. So let's go to the projects page, and I believe I had one here that has multiple images, maybe the bathroom. This one, I think it's this one here. So if you click on this one, the bathroom and sauna, you'll get this image, and you'll notice that there's little arrows, and they click to the next image. Oh, maybe not that one. Well, the next image would appear if you, let's edit this portfolio post. This is where the additional images per post would come out. You would add them in this area. So you would click upload. Let's see. Upload here. Well, what you would do is you go to your media library and upload any new images into here by clicking add new, and select and drop them here. And then when you go to the image, you just click on edit and get the URL over here. You just highlight this area, copy it, and then you go back to the page where you want to put it and you just paste it in here. Whatever the URL that you just copied from that image that you want to appear. This will create additional images in a small section, and this would just be the feature image. But for the most part right now I just have featured images since there's not too many. I just put one in the front and not too many inside so that you see them all here in the front. And then let's go back to the home page. There's a couple items there. Let's talk about the this tagline here. If you want to change that, that is located. If you go to the dashboard and you go to appearance and commander options, and there's a thing here called tagline, and if you click on that you'll see here that it says Florida licensed, and there's some information between brackets here that I would leave alone because basically that's saying that it's making it bold. Anything in between brackets or these greater than less than signs don't touch, but everything else, like here's the tagline itself, you can change, retype that, and then when you're done just hit save all changes. And that gives it a minute. Just gotta wait a second and it'll let you know. There you see the little spinner, and then once you see the options updated, then your changes have been saved. Then let's go to the slider. The homepage slider, this area here, is located, if you go back to the dashboard, it's called Revolution Slider. And if you click there, you'll see the slider that we're going to talk about is called Construction. I'll just go ahead and delete all of these so you just have the one. What you would do is just click on Edit Slides. And there you can see the two slides. Let's say you want to edit something on this slide, just click on there. And these are all the different words that come down. You can change, just click on it and change the text down here in this area when you click on it. This BR is just a break, so leave that as is, or if you want to create a break. And just click on each one, and each one you can change the text. Alright, if you want to change the background image, that's here. Once again, make sure that the new image is exactly the same size so that there's no distortion. And once you're done with that, just click Update Slide and you're good to go. Let's see, that's it for the slider. And I believe that's it for everything. So if you have any questions, always feel free to call us. We're here to give you support. Thank you.